News just coming in is that the Ghana Football Association has fired Coach Chris Hughton as head coach of the Black Stars, and we're going to get into the details of the statement that the GFA released in announcing the sacking of Coach Chris Hughton. More coming up very shortly, but before we get into the details, please subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. And right after Ghana's elimination from the 2023 African Cup of Nations, the GFA has fired Chris Hughton and is no longer the head coach of the Black Stars. Well, at 11 p.m. on Wednesday, the GFA updated their website and they came up with an article which read, Chris Hughton relieved of his duties as head coach. Well, this is the full statement on the GFA's website. It says the Ghana Football Association wishes to announce that Chris Hughton has been relieved of his duties as head coach of the senior national team with immediate effect. The Executive Council has also taken a decision to dissolve the technical team of the Black Stars. The Ghana Football Association will in the coming days provide a roadmap on the future direction of the Black Stars. Signed, GFA Communication. So that is the official statement confirming the sacking of Coach Chris Hughton as head coach of the Black Stars. Coach Chris Hughton was appointed as head coach of Ghana's senior national team in February 2023 after the 2022 FIFA World Cup, where Coach Otuado stepped aside and he was given a one-year contract which was supposed to expire in February 2024. That is next month, but the GFA do not have time. They've just sacked him and that has come in so early. People have been expecting it, and well, Coach Chris Hughton takes the sacking after Ghana's disappointing run at the 2023 AFCON. Coach Chris Hughton was able to manage 14 games as head coach of the Black Stars. He won just 4 games. He won the game, I think, against Central African Republic, the friendly against Liberia, and another 2 matches in the AFCON qualifiers. And that is how Coach Chris Hughton has been able to perform as head coach of the Black Stars. But he's not the only one who was sacked as the head coach of the Black Stars. The technical team made up of Masoud Didi Dramani and George Boateng have all been sacked, and there's no technical team of the Black Stars anymore. The GFA in the coming days says that they will reveal a roadmap on how they would reveal the requirements to appoint the next coach. Who is going to be the next coach of the Black Stars in the coming days? I'm sure some names will be popping up, but the news currently is that Coach Chris Hughton has been sacked as head coach of the Black Stars. He wasn't able to win a game with the Black Stars at the 2023 AFCON. We lost our first game to Cape Verde. We drew with Egypt, and we also drew our match surprisingly to Mozambique in a game that we could have won. Coach Chris Hughton went to play defensive games, and now we are here. He has been sacked. I'm one of the people who I would say, I'm not shy to say that, well, I pushed for the appointment of Coach Chris Hughton. If you've been watching this channel for the past 2 years, you realize that I was pushing for the appointment of Coach Chris Hughton before Otuado, and unfortunately he has disappointed all of us, and he would have to take a bow this time. Yesterday, he was even asked if he will resign as head coach of the Black Stars. He didn't do that, and now the GFA has given him the sacking. Well, Gambia's head coach has also resigned on his own, and I expected Coach Chris Hughton to do the same, but he didn't. Well, what will be the next move for him? Well, in the next couple of days, we bring you up to speed on all that and more. But as of now, Coach Chris Hughton has been sacked as head coach of the Black Stars. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And until then, thanks for doing the watching. Please subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. I'll see you on the flip side.
Coach, you've taken responsibility for how awful and how poor the team has been coached. Would you be surprised if you get fired tomorrow as Ghana's head coach?
At this moment, things are very raw. We're at the end of performance has seen us giving away a 2-0 lead. I'm not thinking about anything else at the moment. There's, for whatever anybody might think, I'm as angry and frustrated as anybody else. I'm the head coach. This is my responsibility. As regards anything past this moment, then no, I'm not speaking about that. I will speak about the questions you asked me, which are about a performance, about my role, my participation in the role, and I'm prepared to answer all of those questions. But at the moment, that's all I'm thinking of.
And last question. All right, thank you. Asari, Oskaniti, Uganda. Coach, throughout the tournament, we've made a lot of silly mistakes, as Kudus described. And I think some of the mistakes came from some particular players. Example, Richard Ofori as the goalkeeper. And you continue to defend him always. Will you accept that you are also part of the problem that the Black Stars team we have? And will you resign as the head coach after this sad sense of the Black Stars team? Thank you.
As regards Richard Ofori, then this is a goalkeeper that in the 3 games that we played has made some important saves. This is a judgment always. This is a judgment always by myself as head coach. I take responsibility that you're picking on one particular individual. This is a team of 11 players. I take responsibility for picking the team. At the moment, things are very raw, and again, I take responsibility. Anything past this moment, then it's not for me to speak about at this moment. It's not.
Next question.
It's to speak about my feelings now, what I feel about this result today, and this performance today, and anything else is past today. I'm not prepared to talk about.
Good evening, Coach. My name is Lauren Shaiji from GTV Sports Class. My question has to do with the substitution you made right after halftime when you subbed Jose Pencil for Andre Ayew. I saw your video analyst when they were rushing to the dressing room at halftime. I want to know what went into that decision.